wanted to circle back to the options just to know like what kind of investments you made in those contracts.
What kind of investments I made?
Yeah, like
how much
what
money?
stocks, expiration date strikes and stuff like that. Yeah, just like generally speaking, obviously not every single one, but the bigger positions.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'll give you some examples here. So I did this on Tuesday, which Tuesday was a crap day. Like Tuesday was bad. Everything was in the toilet. And I'm like, man, if I make a transition into options and I leverage in more, probably a good time to do it when everybody's freaking out. I love taking advantage of freakouts. So a lot of them went into Tesla. A lot. Actually, this is a better spreadsheet. No, this is easier. Yeah, so I spread them out on Tesla. I got 650, 900, 1300, 1725, and $900 calls, all pretty much Jan and March 2023. So they're pretty long, and some in the money, most of them out of the money. But then again, the ones that are in the money, I put, let's see, hold on, let me see here. The 650s, 320 grand into the 650s, 458 grand into the 900s, 100 grand into the 1725. Like that's like the YOLO. $900 one has 353,000. So lots of Tesla, of course. It's my highest conviction. I still believe it. People think I'm stupid and crazy for doing it, but I don't care. I love Tesla. It's bad. But I also threw a couple $100 grand into Etsy, couple 150 grand into Lemonade, 125 into Neo. These are all pretty much 2023s. Some money into some of the SPACs like Matterport or CCIV. Enphase, I like
Enphase, yeah.
$544,000 into Enphase options for January 2023. $150. So I bought them slightly in the money. I think they were like 155 at that point. I think they ended at like 170 today, the share price. And right now, those options alone are up $129,000. They're up 31%. Like those Enphase ones are just printing money right now. Coinbase down like 17 grand, and most of the options that I got on Tuesday, actually, with the exception of Coinbase, every option that I got on Tuesday is up. So I mean, it's very short term. We're recording this on Friday, so too early.
How do taxes work on options when you exercise those options?
So I'm not going to exercise them. I'm going to sell these. There are two things I can do. I can exercise them, but if I exercise them, I lose the extra value because if I exercise them, I'm going to take the shares. Exercising is actually a great way to save taxes, though, because let's say I have this $650 call on Tesla, and then in January of 2023, Tesla's at 2,000. And then I exercise and I get the shares for $650. Hey, that's great. I buy the shares for $650. The market value is $2,000 right now. Perfect. I'm up. But I plan on, and at that point, in that scenario, I wouldn't pay taxes. That would be built into my cost basis of those shares because I'd just be getting them for $650. Okay, great. Plus whatever I paid for the contract. But with options, a good chunk of the value is hope. I call it hopium just to make it simple. And hopium is like, whoa, but it could go up even more, And I wanna profit off not only what it's in the money, but off the hopium. So I want that hopium. So I'll probably sell these. Well, next time we get a big rally, I'll sell them. If we get a big rally next month, I'll dump all of these options and I'll just buy shares again because I just don't want the stress. But whether I sell them, this year or next year or whatever, when I sell those contracts, they'll just be capital gains, either short-term or long-term, depending on when that rally comes and when I sell them. So I will be looking at how good of a rally it is in terms of how much I'm up, considering that I have to pay taxes, how much am I net up, and then does it make sense to take that net treasure chest, throw it all into shares? And my goal is to be better off than where I was before, except have no margin.
That makes sense.
It's a crazy YOLO.